Welcome to Backyard Effects, the DIY special effects show with heart. And brains. Now our first recipe for brains is going to be the easiest. Go to your local food emporium and buy a big bushel of cauliflower and a bunch of red food coloring. Take it home and strip off all that green leafy stuff from your cauliflower and soak it in a mix of water and red food coloring for about 2 hours. When you're done, you're going to get something that looks like this. Now, I don't think I got the color really right, but I also added a bunch of fake blood, and it gets pretty wiggly and gross, so you get the idea. Now our second method is to just go out and buy one of these pre-made brain molds. For about $15, you can make a gelatin brain that Cosby would go crazy for.
You see, Rudy, but Theo...
Now our third recipe for brainy goodness is my own personal design, so I think it's the best, but we'll see. You need newspaper, a loaf of cheap white bread, and wood glue.
Super time lapse. The first thing you're going to want to do is make a basic brain form out of newspaper and tape. Then add some color to your glue with paint.
Now the key to our bread and glue cranium is this. Good old-fashioned white sandwich bread. Now this stuff is so soft that after you take the crust off, you can squeeze it and sculpt it and really get any shape you want. But we're going to go for this long, skinny one. You glue enough of these to our newspaper form, and you've got a brain.
Sure, our bread and glue brain is cheap, but it's also very messy and very time-consuming. Make sure and squish each piece of bread very tightly, otherwise when you start to add the glue, it'll fall apart. Do a small section at a time, allow the glue to dry, and then do the next section. Hey kids! Want to know what's more fun than throwing a football around?
Yeah!
Throwing a real human brain around!